Here for another YZ125 video. Today we're going to be taking out the transmission. You've seen all the other steps, and the reason why I am taking out the transmission, if you haven't already looked at the other videos, well, here's the tranny, but you can see the plug, the oil drain plug, is totally, somebody put JB Weld and I don't know what they did with it. But we've got a replacement here. It was $35. There it is right there. So we are ready to go with the swap, pretty much, almost. But we're going to get the transmission out now, and then we will have to, we're going to put new bearings in as well. Not all new bearings, just the bearings that need to be replaced, which in the old motor, the crank bearing feels okay. You can only buy them in a set. Unfortunately, in the other half of this motor, the left-hand half case, they're not good. So I'm just going to go ahead and replace those both. But first, we're going to get this transmission out. Get that shim off of there. And then the first thing we need to do is get this snap ring out of the way. And my good set of snap ring pliers, not that it matters to you, are actually in my van, and I don't feel like getting them right now, so I've got these crappy ones. There we go. Got that off. And we can slide the gear off. Got another snap ring right here. And I believe these are the same size. Yeah, so it's okay to mix those up, I suppose. And we should be ready to take all this junk out. We'll take this shift fork out here, put that with that, leave that gear on for now. Yeah, we may have to do a little finesse. We may have to take this off first, I'm not sure. I don't think I had to on the last two-stroke I did, but excuse me, that's been a while, but we'll. Well, that needs to come off too. It just held in with the spring. A little bit of a blooper there. So let's see if we can finesse this out of here. There we go. And again, this is a rubber tipped hammer. We'll go ahead and take that gear off now. Which we should be pretty close. Actually, I do think I'm going to have to take these off right now. Yeah, because the drum, this is a shift drum, holds the shift fork in place that's holding this on. It is loose, but it's not loose enough. So bear with me, I'm going to get these off and then we'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Got the little impact here. These are 8mm. There we go. Don't lose these little springs. Don't lose any of that. We will need that later. And we've also got a nut in here. Go ahead and set these off to the side. And we do have a nut in here as well. Let me find out. I think that's a 10. Actually, I think that's a 12. Yeah, it's a 12. There we go. Take that off. We've got another screw right there, but I don't believe we need to take that off yet. No, we're good with that on there. So now, everything should be loose. Yeah, there we go. Got the shift drum out of the way. And voila. And we still need to get this out all the way, but it's not a huge deal. I just need to get a socket in there. Actually, if I lightly tap it, I'll get to that later. Anyway, so there's your transmission. You want to go ahead and inspect all the gears. Make sure there's nothing chipped, no pieces of metal stuck in there. And we look pretty good on these. And that's really it for removing the tranny. The only other piece we're going to have to remove, we have to remove this here. And that's really about it. Obviously the shift drum, and then we'll be ready for the other case. Luckily, again, the other case has good bearings besides the crank. Well, the crank bearing's good, but I'm going to replace that anyway. So it's going to be it for this video. So if you have any questions or comments, post those below, and subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.